Hello, my name is Michael Garrick. That's Nesta Vasquez, and we're the Certified Comics. Dwayne Nettles not going to be able to make it today. Also, T Link should be on in a few minutes. There he is in the waiting room right now. Guys, he's coming on at this moment, guys. Coming on right now. Um, Comedian T Links, ladies and gentlemen. Comedian T Links just coming on. What's up, brother? Hey, brother, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right, brother. We are live recording and everything, man. Good to get all the band back together, guys. Everybody been doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. What are the rest of the fellas? They're not in there?
Yeah. Nettles said he's not gonna be able to get on, and Nessus should be to your. Well, I don't know what he is on your
I
stream,
see
but
him. I see him. I
okay.
had to move my screen over.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. What you trying to say? What you trying to say, son?
I'm not trying to say anything, but I guess the suggestion that you were trying to make me say was that you were too big to fill up one
I ain't
screen.
trying to make you say nothing. Anyway,
That's what you were
we're not.
insinuating that I was thinking.
I'm not gonna get started with you. I'm not gonna get started with you today.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm not gonna get.
That's cool.
It was wow. Oh man, like bro, the world is a weird place, man. Really weird place. I want to jump right to it, guys. The abortion bans in different states. Um, it is wild, man. And the only problem I really have is people keep referencing, man, the world's coming to an end. But I think that's how good like America has been for a little while, where you have third world countries where it's like people are starving to death and people are just like, life goes by normal. But
Yeah.
now we have like this abortion ban, which is horrible. Like this is sickening. But I don't see the end coming anytime soon, unless an asteroid or something, I'm sorry, from South, asteroid hits the Earth. I think we'll be fine for a little bit.
Well, people have
Well,
to make up something. They got to make up something to get irate about because for America, anytime there's mass hysteria, that means money coming from some form of that. Like, we have to have the mass hysteria with hurricanes. The world's coming to an end, so everybody runs to, go buy food and stuff when reality it may not be.
bread, water.
Yeah, so if there's a mass hysteria about abortion, niggas is gonna start fucking more, and have more kids in legitimate relationships. So that's the way I look at it.
Before I say anything, man, I want to say R.I.P. to Michael K. Williams today, man. Just passed away today. Great actor. You know what I mean? He was in a lot of things that I loved. You know what I'm saying? The Wire, stuff like that. Fly, The abortion thing, man, it's a touchy subject, man. I don't, because you can't you can't tell a woman what to do. Yeah, we men, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, it's a subject that you be like, do you really have a say so?
Yeah, they just passed a law saying that they have a say so.
Yeah, they just proved it.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell them what to do. You can tell a woman what to do. It may not be the right thing to do that, but they prove that they don't have a choice.
Yeah, it's sickening, man. It's a sick thought, man, that people came together and just said, hey, no, and then they they're putting bounties out. Like if you help a woman get an abortion, you're just as guilty as them now. That's just weird. It's weird. Like I said in the beginning, I wasn't trying to cut that down at all. I just think it's always weird when people like the world's about to end. It's just like, no, we're just, if you look on the other side of the earth, you'll notice there's a lot of bad things going on too.
Yeah, we just overreact to things that we react to because we're America.
Yes.
You know, we can we can look at abortion as being the end of the world, but yet we can have refugees make our products abroad and pay them 7 cents an hour. That's just how we roll. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
you know,
it's sickening, man. So how many shoes do you have, T Link? I'm joking. Hey, I'm joking.
I'm,
Sorry.
I'm, I don't know,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Just
about 80, about
okay.
80,
All right.
about 80 pairs, somewhere around there.
Nice, nice, nice. My bad. I was thinking it. I shouldn't. That was my fault. I can edit it later. Um, but yeah, one of our good friends of the show, guy that actually does check out the episodes. I truly appreciate him. Woody was telling me about he has a job where he walks women in Planned Parenthood. Like he has to walk them in there apparently because there are people that like throw stuff at the women, which is
Mhm.
weird because what about if you hit them in the stomach? Um,
Wow.
that's a scary situation to be in. I told him I would do it, but I just had to ask a bunch of questions like, hey, do they throw stuff at you too? And it's probably not the best question, but
But I guess so. They called anyone having an abortion Planned Parenthood. I would think that's the most unplanned parenting ever.
it's better than clothes hangers.
Yeah, I mean, no. Well, my thing, yeah, I get that, but I'm saying the concept of that being planned, because usually if you're planning it, you're keeping it. But
True.
that's why I just look at that as the most unplanned. Like Planned Parenthood for me is like just nutting on a stomach.
Yes.
That's
Wow.
that's that's the best Planned Parenting you can possibly have. Like if I don't want to
Yeah.
have it, that's what I'm gonna do.
They should have
Or
called it I
I
fucked
can't. I
up. Yeah.
can't. I can't see Woody being the enforcer, but like, all right, I'm gonna take y'all in. Uh,
he's not an enforcer. He's just somebody that
a shield.
yeah.
If he had a jacket on, you would probably back up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like
you're
come
right.
on, man. This is
Yeah,
A
and I
long
say that
trench
as a
coat.
friend because he's a
A
good
long
guy. Like
trench coat.
he's a
yeah.
good
He's
guy.
not.
Like he marched for a lot of Black Lives. He did a lot of
Oh
Black
yeah.
Lives Matters
Hmm.
rallies. Like real nice, real dope guy. He knows a
Oh, yeah.
lot too, man. I didn't realize he knew like the leaders of like different sections. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah. If you have sit down and have a conversation with Woody, buddy, you will learn a lot. He will be
Yeah,
like, God damn, I'm not as
yeah,
black as I thought.
yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
Woody.
He was the one that told me about, and him and like two other people told me about the guy in Colombia. Apparently, he stole a lot of money from the Black Lives Matter movement.
Oh yeah, I don't. But see, I don't rock with a lot of those independent Black Lives Matter movements. Like anything in that yeah, it's been a lot of organizations, not just Black Lives Matter, that use that platform as a way to come up financially.
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah,
I don't really rock with a lot of that stuff, man.
and it broke my
Some of
heart
it
that he was
just
black too.
yeah. Well, apparently the owners of Black Lives Matter are the primary funders of Black Lives Matter are not black.
No, no,
So
I'm not
so
surprised about that though.
yeah, they're two white brothers that basically help to fund it because the program itself is almost catered like it's one part of a bigger unit essentially. So the money that you give to Black Lives Matter may not go directly to that specific movement. There's several other movements and several other platforms that they support that you may not even be in agreement with. So you got to be careful that you do your due diligence when you read about all of the aspects of what Black Lives Matter means, because it's just a lot more than just the cause of making sure that Black people are put first and foremost. There are other programs that are involved that some people may not even be cool with. And you're giving your money to that cause. You're not giving it directly to that the movement of police brutality or or injustice, black injustice, and things of that nature. There are other little factors that go along with that. So
Yeah,
people be careful when you give your money. Make sure that you do your research before you give. I think anything that you give that is promoting the betterment of any people for that matter, other than people that are deeming themselves as supremacists. But anything that you're giving for a charitable organization, make sure you do your research before you give. It's my thought, my soapbox moment.
No, you're right, man. Because it's last thing you want to do is find out you've been fucking up the whole time.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, I've been giving what?
Yeah.
I've been giving money to white supremacy supports chocolate milk. What the hell?
Yeah. Like, just how good is this chocolate milk?
No, it's funny because you remember the joke that I have about the milk cartons?
Yes.
Like it's rooted in it's rooted in a deeper situation, but I've yet to figure out how to really talk about it because white milk is like the new face of white supremacy. Like that's something that they're using as their way of proving that white supremacy is actually that white people are more dominant than black people or colored people of color, because white people are able to digest milk, which to me is stupid as hell because you're processing a cow's milk doesn't show your supremacy. But it is something that they've been using. So the basis of the joke when I say that it's racist, that's what I'm talking about. And it's amazing how people don't make the connection between racism and just the little things in American culture, like white milk for that matter. Because the FDA will tell you that, not the FDA, but Department of Agriculture tell you that drink milk 3 times a day. Well, why would African Americans drink milk 3 times a day when they're lactose intolerant? We don't digest it well. And it supposedly helps us from osteoporosis. White people are more likely to get osteoporosis, 96% more than a black person. So why would we need to drink milk 3 times a day? It would only tear up our digestive system and inevitably cause us more health complications. So that's how milk is rooted into our racism in America. But anyways, that's just a tag off the subject.
No, man. Thank you for sharing that, man. We really appreciate it, man. Thank you for sharing that. I really mean that.
Talk about milk.
Yes.
I do it.
I drink milk every day.
Oh, for real? It doesn't do anything to like Hispanic?
No, I do.
He shit every day too, Mike. He always shitting all day.
I drink coffee, so I understand.
Antibiotics. Now, I'm a big milk lover. I love milk. I don't know why. Well, just I'm a little. So
I've stopped as much as I can. Like I can't say I've stopped all dairy products because I love cheese, but I process cheese a little better than I do just actual milk. But I haven't touched actual milk in months. Almost a year now. I've been drinking almond milk as a substitute.
Yeah, me too. You'd be surprised. You'd be like, man, I don't know why I need almond milk, but after you drink it, it's like it's a difference.
Yeah. It is definitely a difference, and I can feel it. I don't have all that extra, I guess, shit weight on me from drinking another animal's milk. But yeah, you live and you learn.
Yeah. So I was talking about a topic on my other podcast, Pop and Culture, and I want to get your opinion on it because this was a good question. I would love to hear your guys' opinion. If they made a remake to Willy Wonka, who would you like to see? I said Little Real Harvey. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Little Real. Yeah, I think he would do great in the Gene Wilder position. Who would y'all pick?
Gene Wilder position? Oh wow, I wouldn't have put him there, but
guys, Ness, I apologize for Ness, guys. He's always eating.
I've been starving myself. Didn't they already try to make another Willy Wonka chocolate factory?
They did with Johnny Depp, but we're saying if they made a remake. Well, that was actually continuous. He played Charlie.
So that shit was awful.
Yes.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is batting like 1/4000 in the last 4 or 5 movies.
He's just used
that was when he was hot.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But since then, like if it hadn't been the movie that he was making with Disney, Pirates of the Caribbean, it's not been really good movies.
And even in one of those, he missed.
I mean, he got his thumb cut off.
Huh?
His ex-wife cut his thumb off, man. Give him some time. Shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Well, yeah, but he's not gonna be making any more movies. I mean, any more Disney movies.
Why?
So they're not
They signed
putting
some
him in that.
petition for him, man. They might try to make it work. He has like 3
But-
petition going around.
He don't like. Okay, so with the whole Pirates of the Caribbean, he did 3 great movies. After the 3rd one, they should have stopped. That 4th one was terrible. The 5th one did okay, but it was like,
All of them did good money wise, though, Ness.
oh yeah.
That's what they care about.
Ness,
Oh,
when they made a Shrek 4, you knew the game was over. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. They
killed Shrek. They moved that thing down.
Somebody in the office was like, you know what we can do? Let's put Justin Timberlake in it. That'll fix it. And nah.
But I don't.
Shit, come on, shit.
See, I love, like, I'm a fanatic of the first Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Like, I think it's a classic. You know what I'm saying? For it to be remade, I don't like classics to be remade like that. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. I don't care about the effects, nothing like that. It's a classic.
I mean, I don't have an issue with people remaking things, because if they hadn't remade some of these movies, like they weren't classics, but you don't know it's a classic until time has passed. A lot of times,
right?
Sometimes a remake can give you a better quality than you would ever get. I was watching something on YouTube the other day where they were showing like the first Doctor Strange movie or series, and then like the first Captain America movie and stuff. Man, when I tell you that, it was so hilarious. I was crying, tears in my eyes. The shit was so terrible. It was the worst thing ever. So imagine if Marvel would have taken, that position on not trying to make some of this stuff better.
But that was the classics.
Yeah, but if they never did another one, it could have been still considered a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only not a classic because it was freaking terrible. But
I consider it a classic when I consider we like a classic, even though because it was just, for me, it was ahead of its time. And then on top of that, it was a fantasy thing. You know what I mean? It was a fantasy world for kids. You know something? And
I don't know about ahead of its time.
Well,
I don't know. I don't remember seeing any effect on there that made me be like, "Oh my god, like this is so 2000."
Nah, it was a lot of fair work shit in that, bro.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, it was a well thought out movie. Yeah, and the acting was good.
Yeah.
So you have those 2 factors, and Gene Wilder at the time was, him and Richard Pryor was like,
I'm talking about they were getting it. They were getting it.
And when they were bringing out movies like clockwork, and it was working. So I mean, you can't, that made the movie. But Lil Rel, as I would have never put him there, but Lil Rel has proven that he can be a good comedic actor. Like, I don't know if you guys saw his last movie.
Yeah, I saw
that was on Hulu. I didn't want to watch it.
I heard about it. Is it good?
It's stupidly good. It's one of those movies that I'm glad I didn't have to go to the movie theaters to see it, but I was entertained. There were parts of the movie that really made me laugh out loud.
John Cena is very likable. I'll leave it like that.
Yeah. It's John Cena. John Cena, he made the movie. Like, Rel was not as he played well opposite of John Cena. But that whole setup, it's something that you've seen before. Like, it's almost like a Wedding Crashers meets something, in the mix.
It's a Kevin Hart movie from the early 2000s.
Yeah, so you get that, but it was still funny. Like, they had some parts in it that I was like, what the it was some real funny parts in it, and it was way better than I thought. Like, I was going into it thinking it was going to be a 3 or 4, but it wound up with a 6 or 7 out of 10. So I wasn't disappointed by it. I was actually pleasantly surprised. It actually went through the whole movie and laughed a little, So yeah, I mean, and Lil Rel, he played his character well. Like, you can tell that he's growing as an actor and things of that nature.
I remember when I first saw Lil Rel on the Carmichael Show. And that was one of my favorite shows. I hated it. I hated that he walked away from that. because he canceled it himself, ain't it?
Yeah. He
He
didn't
canceled
renew.
it. Yeah, so
He got bigger things coming out, man. He got a movie that's supposedly coming out that's supposed to be Oscar worthy. So
Gerard Carmichael,
Rod Carmichael, yeah.
Yeah,
because
Lil
he,
Rel didn't end shit.
huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Lil Rel didn't end shit. Lil Rel was like, whoa, wait.
What happened? Because he
Hey, wait,
wasn't
why?
popping. He wasn't popping at that point. Get Out brought him out
Yeah,
as an actor.
because when the Carmichael show that he made his own show on Fox,
Yeah,
that
and
was
that
one
lasted all
season.
3 weeks. Yeah, they made it past that first season only because they bought the pilot, but that was destined to fail. I mean, it had Jess Hilarious on it. It was oof.
And they had my man my man from Living Color.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to help you. This show was horrible. Next.
Yeah, that was bad,
That show
bro.
was horrible, brother. Like,
No, he was in the
shot.
Carmichael show too. He was in the Carmichael show.
Yeah,
You see how
but
good the Carmichael show was? You know how good Carmichael show was?
The
yeah,
Carmichael show was great.
He
it
was so
was
good he
great.
got hired for another job.
Yeah, exactly. Writing other people's shit.
Yeah. And that guy actually is like brilliant. Like he went to Yale and everything. Like he's actually a very smart man.
I saw him in one of the.
You talking about David Allen Greer?
Yes.
That's
yeah.
what I was talking about. But Gerard Carmichael, I saw him at the he did one of the shows, The Shop with LeBron James.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Man, I'm talking about he's a real like dope dude. Like you can tell.
Yeah, we'll be on that one day.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite comics. Just because of the content that he talks about and the way that he talks about it. Like he's dark, but he's not. He's a good type of dark. He's a type of intelligible dark that makes you think about his perspective, even though it's crazy. He said the joke he says about Tiger Woods is hilarious. He was like, he thinks if you make a certain amount of money, you should be able to cheat. He was like, if you make Tiger Woods kind of money, like you should be able to cheat. If you're taking care of the family, you doing whatever you want to do. He's like, because what really happened to Tiger Woods? He was like, he got caught cheating, and then she beat the hell out of his car. And he was like, you know what they did after they beat the hell out of his car? And everybody was like, what? Buick gave him another car. At the end of the day, what does it really prove? So his take on it is hilarious, and I respect him for being able to be brave enough to say those type of things and actually make it make sense, because a lot of people try and they don't always.
Yeah, because I'm trying to tell you, that's like Bill Burr. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about him the other day.
Bill,
and the way he say things, and he say some fucked up things, and you be like, but it'd be funny.
Yeah. Bill is the only person that I give racial passes to. I think Mike and I talked about it one time. I give racial passes to because he might say something racist as hell, but everybody getting it.
Yeah.
He's shooting up the whole club. He ain't just talking and targeting one person. He's gonna tell you how and why everybody is fucked up in the head.
Bill Burr said he was talking about beating women. I was like, "Are you serious?" And he was just like, "Yeah." He was like, "There's no reason to beat women." I was like, "Am I drunk? That I can name 7 reasons why." I said, "Oh shit, this ball is out of control."
Yeah, he also comes from a time where you could say things and it not be as punitive as it is now. He's pre-cancer culture, so he still lives in that era where he's gonna say what he's gonna say.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, that shit is hilarious. I said, man, when I saw his special, I said, this dude is funny as hell. So, and then like I said, when I saw him in the documentary with Patrice O'Neal, I was like, I could tell why they were friends. I could tell why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for a little while then I finally saw it. It seemed like they were not friends. Like they didn't like each other at one point, but I'm glad they came together eventually. But at one point, like they did not like each other in it, like not at all.
Yeah, at one point they were driving back and forth. They were riding back and forth together. Like they used to carpool together. So evidently they got to a point to where there was a mutual respect. But it looked like to me, from what I saw, Bill was very envious of Patrice.
Oh yeah.
You can see that was definitely, his thing. Like he'd get in there and he said, I didn't do a good job. And he's looking at Patrice like, what the fuck? Like you just murdered everything. You didn't even have a set, And Bill just be like, I wish I can bomb like that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can imagine that getting aggravating though. Like we say it's not aggravating, but after the fourth time, you probably would be like, hey bitch, did you hear them laughing? Like, did you hear it?
Yeah,
I heard
exactly.
laughter. Like it's kind of hard for me to be like, oh no, it'll get better for you.
That's too funny.
And guys, I can't lie. I lost $40 yesterday, but it happened. Shung Chi made 71 million over the weekend.
Yeah.
Don't know how the fuck they made 71 million over the weekend. Don't know how they did it.
And that's domestically. That's not even counting China and Asia. Like, wait,
is it that good of a movie?
I could have lost way more money. Yes, but yes, I only bet domestically. Yes, but I didn't see that happening, man. Like that's the power Marvel has. Nobody went to see Mulan.
Because it was still COVID outside.
What's outside now? What's outside now? His cousin? What the fuck? Like,
yeah,
ain't nobody scared of the cousin.
Bro, think about it. Like when I went to see the movie, it was only 50 people in the theater. So this is what was going on in millions of theaters around the country. Like, you got to think, people were like coming, but they were being careful in coming, but they were playing it all day long, and people were still coming. Like, imagine if it was a regular weekend with no COVID. Like, it would have. And don't get me wrong, it was well worth every goddamn COVID drop I might have got when I got in that motherfucker. It was a great movie.
It was great till my person sitting beside my fiance like coughed one time. We were just like, oh shit. I grabbed popcorn from him. I said, not in this popcorn.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go see it tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw it the night it came out, and it was crowded. We had to sit all the way in the front row. I had to look like this, but the chairs were reclined, so it wasn't too bad. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Dwayne Nettles coming on.
Oh, you finally got done bleaching yourself?
I love the fact that Ness is more light.
Yeah.
What's up,
you
bro?
got done bleaching yourself, bro?
What you say?
You got done bleaching yourself?
What you say?
Don't ask that dumb question. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
we don't talk about bleaching right now.
Cool. Guys, I wanted to get Dwayne on. Dwayne's busy. I know he is, but more importantly, I just want to have everybody on. We wanted to make sure that we announce starting November, we will be doing our first tour, Certified Comics Tour.
Turn up.
Turn up. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what fighter does Nettles look like from Street Fighter? Like, what?
Kuma.
How about what's my boy Zergy? I'm Blanco.
He's struggling right now.
Nah, it's all good, Nettles. I was just like, who the fuck is this? I thought somebody stole your phone for a second. I was like, who you lost to?
I'm doing country shit. Hold up. Can I turn my camera?
Don't incriminate yourself. Okay.
Yeah, damn.
All right. That's legal in the county he's doing that in. It's all fine, guys.
That's
legal. Like he was burning slaves, right? What the fuck?
Okay. Okay. What's so funny, Ness? Okay. All right. Okay.
Ness got out that shit. He from Hot.
Yeah, Ness over here laughing hard as a motherfucker. Like, okay. Okay.
I'm glad.
Sending smoke signals to Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. Oh,
yes,
man.
of course.
You should know. You should know her. You got her number.
We fight for freedom 24/7.
Yeah, be safe out there, Dwayne. But yeah, guys, tour starts in November. We already have some dates locked in. We're gonna have many more dates for you. We're gonna try to get up to 30 dates. That's our goal. If we have more, then that means you guys came and supported, which is amazing. But yeah, starting November, we will be going on tour.
Hey.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Coming to a very small town near you.
Steubenville. We're gonna be in Steubenville. We gonna start at Orangeburg, head over there to Aiken.
As they say, guys, we will be starting small, mostly bars, but we will work our way up to clubs. If you come out to see us in bars, then you can come out to see us in clubs. We want to start small, and we're very excited.
They'll be the
We're
same jokes.
It's 3, 4 men of color trying to make it big in comedy. We need your support, and we're very excited for this.
I just want to know who you left out when you said 3. Did you leave me or Nettles out? You said 3 people first.
I was gonna say 3 black men and Hispanic, but it just didn't sound right. Like,
sound like
moving
company.
It sounded like I was playing. It sounded like I was playing racist spades. I got
Like
3 impossible.
You got 3 niggas in impossible.
I wish I remember that white comedian came to the joint that time. He was like, "I know these 3 are black, but what the fuck is this?" And,
what are you? What are you?
I can't remember his name. It was a chubby white guy, but funny guy. Funny guy.
There's a reason why
Jonathan Brown.
Huh?
There's a reason why you can't remember his name. Fuck out of here.
It was Jonathan Brown. I remember his name.
Okay.
That's I remember.
The shit was funny.
Yeah, shit was hilarious, bro. Because he had the face and everything. Like, you know, he wasn't even trying to be racist. He was just like, I don't want to call you the wrong thing.
Yeah, didn't Ness go after the man mama? Who went after his mama?
I'm sure he did.
I'm just
Wait, why? No, I didn't go after nobody mama.
Some of y'all together. He's like, that's
not.
not.
That wasn't me.
That's my mom.
That was Mike.
We were there, Ness. We saw it.
That wasn't me. I didn't go after his mama.
I wish we caught you on camera.
I'm not that bad. God.
Yeah, we'll find out on tour.
So we can tell you that bad.
We'll find out on tour.
You like to say you're not that bad, so we can tell you you're that bad.
I'm not that bad.
We'll find out on tour, nigga. When we get those reviews coming in, we'll find out.
Hey, everybody was cool, but that one asshole.
The big fella. Hurt my feelings.
He has way too much confidence in himself.
That'd be fucked up, man. Cause people be leaving some mean ass comment. He has way too much confidence for himself to be breathing like that. Be like, whoa, man, that's fucked up. Don't be making comments like this.
Like, you big, I got a cast. Like,
we had that one comment that said Ness had a stroke while trying to
yeah.
I was trying to say a word. Ness had a stroke while trying to say a word. Tell him, I love that one bastard. I see you, motherfucker.
I remember that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like this podcast has brought me up to another level, man. People know me. People
know you because of the podcast.
Because of the podcast.
People know me.
Yeah. I'll work with it. Yeah, definitely. That's fine.
That's how great this podcast is, people.
Yes.
We're over it.
Yes, definitely. Ain't gonna tell me. Ain't gonna tell me nothing.
Podcast famous.
Yeah, we'll start streaming this on we'll stream this again on Certified Comics Show. I'm about to learn how to actually stream on Facebook now, so we'll stream on that page next week. Just by using Zoom.
We should be back. We should be back in the joint next week, isn't it?
I gotta find out. My Zoom thing messed up again, so until I can get the new one, because they had none in the office, I'm probably going to get a better one because this is the second time it's like broke on me. So we have to do Zoom for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, notice if you got like outside work to do, I ain't gonna stop you, but I just want to make sure you're on.
I just wanted to be here for the announcement.
All right, brother. Hold it down. Please don't burn yourself, brother.
Nigga look rough.
I'm trying to be dark skinned. Burn myself up with that.
Okay.
All right, Cornell West.
Yeah.
God damn.
Fuck. Oh yeah.
I thought my mouth was big until that nigga started smiling.
Okay, all right. Nettles, it's nothing but love, Nettles. Okay. God.
You see that nigga mouth? That nigga look like a horse mouth. Nigga eat an apple in one bite.
Are we really doing this today, Neff?
Yeah, well, yeah, I can imagine this. And Ness gonna host the shows. Ness gonna do some shit in between comedians.
Hey man, it be like that sometimes, man. I love hosting.
Yeah.
It's just one of my. I don't know why I love hosting so much. Somebody said the last time I hosted there was like, we was at the comedy house. I told T-Lane, and one of my boys called me. They was like, yeah, my girl saw you at the comedy house, and she was like, yeah, they had this big Puerto Rican hosting. He wasn't funny, but at least he was trying. I said, bitch, what?
God damn, man.
Damn,
Damn, she said at least he was trying.
Man, listen.
Damn, brother.
Yeah,
That's a compliment, though. She said at least.
At least, yeah. That shows that she was rooting for you.
Yeah. Now when we go on tour, nigga, we don't need a bunch of that shit. Like,
No. You need to find her. You need to find her and comb her edges or something. Do something.
I don't need too many of that on tour. Like, at least he tried. Like, whoa, wait a minute.
That's it's a pity laugh there, buddy.
I'm trying to tell you, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm the Steve Harvey of the show. Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I watched the Kings of Comedy like an hour ago, and I didn't realize, but they had to call an intermission between Cedric the Entertainer and I never paid attention to that. Like Cedric was killing that much that he did have to call the intermission. Like I didn't, and I mean I'm sure they did it for Stacks too because I mean it's a big building, like you can't. But I thought that was that was that was cool. That was good. And then they still let Steve do time.
Yeah, Cedric is a killer.
Yeah.
He's a killer, man. I mean, because he's so likable, man. You add the likability and relatability in at the same time. It's a perfect combination. Doesn't matter whether you're white or black. Like he fits that niche, man. He gets in there.
You think about it, man. It's Cedric Entertainment that that still has like a show and it's thriving because because of the way you can relate to him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all of the kings that are still living are still thriving. Like,
Steve Harvey.
I mean, you can argue Steve Harvey probably got twice as much money as Cedric.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We don't
like Steve is in the P. Diddy ring.
You think so?
Are you serious? Like, you don't think Steve Harvey is in what upwards of 200 to 300 million?
Oh damn!
His net worth?
I didn't know that.
Huh?
Probably
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's been balling for a minute, bro.
Yeah, he balling, bro. Like that is definitely that's a whole nother level of money there between those two.
He was on his show, Ness. Goddamn. He was on the Steve Harvey show.
Oh yeah, I know that, but
like how much money you gotta have, like, yeah, come on.
But it was on UPN too.
Yeah, that's why they went broke. Shit, they paying everybody. I'm joking, guys. UPN was great for black people. Gave us a lot.
Yeah, Steve making 45 million a year just on his shows.
God damn.
That's just on his shows. That's not talking about the radio station. That's not talking about his.
I forgot about the station. Yeah,
not talking about the other stuff. So he's probably upwards in 100 million net worth, easy. But he making 45 million just between the two shows that he got on TV, 3 shows he got on TV. So, and that's as of 2017. That's not even recent.
God damn, 45 million, bro, just to talk.
You gonna get that?
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, his net worth is 200 million. As of 2021, Steve Harvey is 200 million.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do, man. You gotta be quiet. Like, that's all you can do. Like you get 200 million, that'll shut you up for a minute. Unless you Jeff Bezos or something.
I know, right?
Unless you Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I would. You then you start making the argument. Should he have met with Trump? Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, we get quiet. We hear that shit too.
Yeah, he can do what he wants. He make $200 million.
Yeah, he don't need the culture no more. Like,
no, he still need the culture. I'm mad he got rid of the.
What he say?
Yeah, I was look right at this. Just all right. You still need to coach him. All right, that's all right. Okay, all right.
What he say? I don't know what Ness talking about.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's all right, bro. All right, but they get your
Nah,
view.
bro. T-Lin can't be down laughing. He did an impersonation of somebody. I'm not gonna say who it is. But when I say, Mike, when I say it's spot on, it is spot on. I'm not gonna say who it is. I want him to do it for my birthday. I would love him to do it for my birthday. Oh, when I said me and T-Lin had me crying one day on the phone, and I was like, what? T-Lin is a talented motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. T-Lin be surprising me with these impersonations and shit like that. Cause I was like, are you fucking serious? Him and to Cedric?
Yeah.
Oh man, to Cedric.
Shout out to Cedric Washington. What happened?
Oh man. I said, Cedric got Augusta, South Carolina. Man, when I say he doing an impersonation, you be like, bro, is this you for real?
Yeah, I don't be doing it. Like sometimes I don't do stuff of regular people because I know everybody ain't gonna be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like they, people might be like, oh, well, so this nigga mocking me.
I don't. September 20th. Come out to the joint. He's gonna do it for me.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yes, he is. September 20th at the joint. Oh man, when I say
I'll do it for you one day, Mike. I ain't fooling with Ness. That's trying to get people canceled.
I got you.
They're gonna fight.
I got you.
They gonna fight.
So Naomi Osaka, she got knocked out very, very early. A lot of people are calling it over for her. I really don't think it's over, but I really hope she gets her mental health together, just because at any level of tennis, like, you have no one to blame. It's just you and the other person. And well, unless you play doubles, but even then, like, if anybody's ever played doubles, if someone's like the reason why you lost. Like, it's very easy when it's only 2 versus 2. But anyway, she doesn't play doubles, she singles 1-on-1. She really has to get her mental health together, because anytime she goes for like any kind of like reign for being a champion, or winning championship, she can't play like that. That was just, she could have won that game.
How old is she?
21, 22.
Yeah, she's young.
So she's still young.
Yeah,
she's a multi-millionaire, has endorsements and stuff like that. She could take some time to herself and get her mental thing together.
She's 23.
20, okay. 3. She's at a level right now where, okay, you lost. Cool, big deal. Serena's lost some. You know what I mean, when she was young.
Serena. Not in those situations.
No. She has been upset before.
Not that early.
Everybody gets upset, but not like, if you look at Serena's track record, like, when she makes it. Yeah, in these rounds where Naomi lost, like, they didn't lose in those rounds.
And I understand.
So I think part of it, I agree with you. I think she can take the time to get her mental health together. But I think what Michael's saying is that you are not going to be able to blame everything on mental health forever. It's an independent. It's like golf. Like you're playing against yourself, or you're playing against. So your training is going to have to even get better, because it's a lot to deal with, and the pressure doesn't get worse. I mean, it doesn't get any better. Like, the pressure is going to continue to mount when she keeps losing like this, or if she continues to lose like this, and it's going to make the mental health situation even worse. So she has to get some level of control over it before it becomes insurmountable, and she has to give it up. And of course, when people are telling you that she needs to give it up, or telling her that she needs to give it up, that adds to the mental health. And then you have Sloane Stephens, who lost the other day, who had to talk about what she's going through and how that affects her. And people are hateful, man. Like, so you're in a point she's at a point right now where, like, man, if she's not winning, they're gonna come at her.
Yeah.
More specifically because of the mental health issues. So she got to be even stronger to get past it. And you got to work harder.
Right.
And she's black and Asian.
And
She's black and Asian. Let's not. I love tennis, but let's not throw that out. Let's not forget about it. She's
and they're chopping that on both sides. It's not even just the black side. The Asian side as well is getting as much hate. And as long as COVID is a thing, unfortunately, people are going to.
Yeah, the Asian perspective.
They're gonna come for Asia as if Asia has, have something to do with everything that's going on here about the ignorance of America has to do with Asia. Like, niggas don't want to get vaccinated, people don't want to wear masks, but it's Asia's fault. Whatever. I mean, it's one of those situations where you just got a bunch of mean people out here just saying things, and she's already talked about her mental health situation, and so the press is going to weigh in on that because they don't care about her mental health. They care about what's going to make that story pop. Her popping is going to make it so that they keep talking about it.
Let me ask y'all a question, right? I'm gonna keep on the sports, but I'm gonna switch it to a different sport, the NFL, right? Cam Newton got cut. They say the reason Cam Newton got cut was because he didn't want to take the vaccine. So, how do you feel about people forcing other people to take the vaccine?
I don't think anybody should be forced to take it at this point. I think it's a choice, but I also think that people need to be responsible about those choices that they make and understand that if you got bad information, then you really need to get good information before you make your decision. That's all. Because I hear people say dumb reasons why they don't take the vaccine. It's like, oh, well, you can still get it. The people that take the vaccine are giving it to everybody else. Like, see, that's when I'm like, come on, just shut up. Like, that's not like nobody ever thought you shouldn't. If you're thinking that the vaccine is supposed to be a cure, that it was going to stop COVID, then you didn't do your due diligence. That's never been what the vaccine was about. The vaccine was made so that people would have a better chance of survival, so that people wouldn't be dying because of the disease at the rate that they're dying. The reality is people are not taking it because they're like, you know what? Look, everybody done took the vaccine and now another thing come out. Well, the other thing came out because everybody didn't take the damn vaccine, and everybody was just willy-nilly and out in the streets, not using any type of facial protection. They didn't put no mouth condom on or anything. They're just out here raw dogging it. And shit was just passing out in the air. Like, it's I don't think anybody should be forced to take it, but it's gonna come a point where you're not gonna have a choice. I looked at the line and I was like, it's inevitable. I can't see myself being in a position where I'm not gonna be able to take it. The type of job that I do, I was gonna be required to take it at some point. Doing comedy, you was probably gonna have to take it at some point. So I wasn't gonna fight it continuously. I did my research. When I got comfortable with which one I needed to take, I went and I took it. Didn't even make a big deal about it, didn't say it, didn't post it, didn't do anything, just said it, just took it. And then that was that.
Ness, to answer your question, if I took my shot to keep a job where I make the little money I make now, yes. If I could get paid $3 million to play football, yes, I'll take the shot. Yes, that's how I feel about it, buddy. Great question, buddy. Amazing question, buddy. Now, how the fuck you? What the fuck you think, nigga? I had $3 million. Come on, give me another one, shit.
Oh, they're trying to say that they didn't cut him because of that, but like people can't have that. He becomes a liability.
Yeah.
The more people that take the vaccine, he becomes a liability. If he dies on their watch, all kinds of different things. Like, they have to take those precautions. And he lost his job because he was sick from COVID. Like, ugh.
But another fun fact. It was 1 year anniversary that we did the Sauce Show.
Yeah, no, I saw that today.
No, I didn't know that. Oh no, I wasn't on that show. I don't think. No.
Yeah, that was my first show.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. That was the first show I ever did.
Nice.
That was probably both of our first shows that we ever did. There.
Nice. Well, shout out to Sauce for giving me our first opportunity, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. Just Sauce. Yeah.
Sauce got jokes, man, with the tightest pants in the industry.
It's not funny when you have stutter that much.
I know, right? You gotta get that joke right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it'll be like
cut
that.
to the pants.
Huh?
You gotta cut straight to the pants. You can't just
cut straight to the
pants. So I don't know if you guys saw this video, but apparently T.O. wants to fight Donovan McNabb for $2 million. He said he's gonna knock the 2004. I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. I apologize, guys. He said he's gonna knock the 2004 chunky soup out of his mouth.
Damn.
For you guys that don't know, in 2004, Donovan McNabb had a deal with Campbell's soup, and it was good. It was like chunky soup. Okay, go ahead, buddy.
Him and his mama.
His mama too. I thought it was Marshawn Lynch. Okay.
The reason he wanted to fight that man so bad because they lost the Super Bowl because of his ass. They lost that. So T.O. came back with after he broke his ankle.
Nah, he had was it
ankle? He broke his
ankle, or was it a
He had a broken. No, he had a broken ankle. He broke his ankle.
I'm sure he didn't have a broken ankle.
Huh?
It might be sprained. He didn't break it.
No, it was a broken, bro.
Something was broken. Yeah, something was broken. I can't remember.
It was a broken ankle. He came back like 2 weeks later and played on it and ended up like having like 10 catches for like 100-something yards and stuff. The man was balling out of control in the Super Bowl.
And Donovan got tired. Lost,
and Donovan got tired. And bro, they said at one point he was like breathing hard in the huddle, couldn't get the plays off or nothing.
Well,
the Patriots.
Nah, first of all, that was the year that they found out that the Patriots were doing Spygate.
So my God, here we go.
Exactly. Patriots fans are actually going to object to that shit.
Here we go.
In the second half, they knew every goddamn play he was doing. Why the hell would you think he not be tired? The fuck? He didn't know
the play he was doing.
All the tapes because y'all some cheating motherfuckers.
Whatever.
It's been proven this. Like you ain't gotta defend it now. You got the ring. It's like it's been proven now. That's the only reason why I'm like, ain't like nobody give a fuck. They just like, yeah, it happened, man.
Yeah, like if you're a quarterback and you know all your men are covered, every single play that you have,
T.O. had 10 catches.
Because it was T.O.
It was T.O. How many T.O.s he had on that team? Name one other receiver on that team. I know one other only because he went to South Carolina State. Name one other receiver on that team. Thank you.
He had T.O.
Exactly.
Yo, he don't know this person. He don't know who. How you know him, T-Link? How you know him?
He went to school with me. That's why.
No.
God, man.
Every episode. We almost made it, ladies and gentlemen. We almost made a whole episode before this line. 10 minutes from the goal line and I was right there. The past episode, I was like, hey, I even said I knew somebody just so, just so we wouldn't miss that segment of the show. Listen.
Freddie Solomon. Shout out to you, Fred. What's up?
You don't.
Who don't know?
I'm joking. I'll make sure to tag him. I'm sure he'll reply. And yes, I'm joking.
We still waiting on Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Chris ain't gonna reply.
We know.
Ain't because of me. Fuck y'all.
Okay. All right.
Y'all some haters. Y'all can't be mad at my popular life.
Hey, ask them
Good. I'm glad you laughed that off yourself. Good. Okay.
Mike,
mad at people being popular.
Yes.
Mike, ask T-Link what happened to CIAA.
Not on the podcast.
No. You can't give me the podcast.
Not on the podcast. I asked him another time.
No, I was just letting people know that I was a contributing factor as to the reason why Dale Curry and his wife is not together. Like
whatever. We don't need to talk about that now. We trying to get sponsors.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm playing, but I'm not playing.
Yeah.
I'm so serious when I'm playing.
Dale Curry, he's joking, buddy. Don't fuck this
I'm
up.
joking. I had nothing to do with that.
He danced with your wife, Dale. He danced with your wife.
I danced with you. Your wife danced with me. There's a difference. There was a difference.
There, Dale.
Hey, Dale, if you need help with this divorce, T-Links will help you. Okay.
Oh, there was no juices or nothing exchanged. It was just a dance.
Hey, buddy, if we can help at all.
It was just a dance. But
there,
the timeline was wonderful because I thought something was up because I was like, why is this lady dancing with me like this? This don't make no sense. Like I was sitting there like nervous, like I was like a kid. Like I can't believe this is happening. Like this is really real life happening. Like I'm literally dancing with Steph Curry mama. And it was March of last year, which based on the timeline, they had just separated. So it made perfect sense. And when her friend saw that she was having too much fun, her friend grabbed her by the arm and took her away. And I looked over and everybody was dapping me up.
Nice. I love the fact that Dale Curry, just so you guys that don't know, Dale Curry is a professional basketball player. Like he had a good career technically, but like he's literally just Steph Curry's dad now. Like, like he had a career for himself. Like he didn't have a bad career stats wise. He wasn't bad. I looked him up.
No, he's one of the top. He's still one of the top 20 3-point shooters ever.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean he had a great career.
And you trying to go on his wife, man. Shame on you.
Stop trying to make it more than you.
She wasn't with him shooting in the gym. No.
I'm not gonna tell you my Steph Curry story.
Yeah. You just said it.
That's his mama. I'm talking about Steph.
Oh Lord, not the Steph Curry story.
I'm just messing, but I'm not.
Yeah. So of course not me, of course, but for you guys, are you excited? You excited for the women on the road?
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean. Next question.
The women on the road. I'm like, what happened?
I don't know what I mean. I don't know. There's no reason for me to. All right, next. I
just got lost for a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm still lost.
I was just saying, you guys, like, not me, of course, but like, you guys excited, like, with the tour, with like, I guess, meeting women on the road.
No, that's not my thing.
I'm single, but I'm just like, what? Like I'm single, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We'll see.
Two different men perspective, not my thing.
I
don't know a lot about it. See how this shit go.
I'm gonna have my own room.
Yes. Oh yeah, with your story. Hell yeah, you gonna have your own room.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody. That was never an argument.
No, I'm actually getting a CPAP. So I'm actually working on myself right now.
Ah, damn, man, you be walking out there like a RoboCop. What the hell?
God damn, that's you didn't. You bought so much shit before you got that CPAC, man.
I mean, jeez. You got bionic arm, Darth Vader mask. What the hell else, dude?
You gonna fuck him up at Halloween, brother.
You gonna need a catheter in a little bit.
No, I don't.
All right, T.
I probably one right now.
Make sure you don't piss by your shit.
No, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be fun, man. I feel like this tour gonna be hilarious. I feel like us going on tour, us being friends and going on tour is gonna be a dope thing. I think it's gonna be a dope experience and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just heading out and seeing different places and different bars and meeting different people.
You know what it reminds me of that Chris Rock story with Martin Lawrence after Martin came off from killing a damn killing it, and Chris Rock see people falling out and on the aisles and all kind of shit, and he's about to go on stage, and Martin comes up and looks at Chris Rock like, "Do your time, man. Do your time. That's what do your time, nigga. Do your time. Do your time, man."
Nah, I feel it's gonna be great, man.
Ness, I pray to God you don't do that shit, Ness. I promise you. Like,
What?
be like, do your time. I'm like, really? All right. Okay. Like, yeah, that's what we're here for, I guess. I guess we're here to do our time.
Nah, man, I think it'll be a great experience for everybody, man. I think, the more you get out and the more you get on stage, the more comfortable you become. And once we start getting into, finding out who we are as comics, the road will tell you a lot about yourself and, the type of crowd that you were able to, kill in front of, and the type of crowd that you got to work on a little bit harder for. You're gonna have your days, but all in all, man, it's a good opportunity, a great experience. Thanks for all the people that believed in us enough to book us. Appreciate that, man.
Oh yeah, man. And the best thing about it, man, when I asked the people to come out, I asked the bookers for everybody that fuck with us, like within 10 minutes, they got me a date. So it wasn't like still people we waiting for responses to, and we gotta do a little extra work. But the people that fuck with us, they spot on. Like within the longest wait for everybody that fucks with us was maybe 7 minutes at the most. Like people set us up with dates immediately. So, but yeah, you guys, I know you guys are looking for places too, so I appreciate that. But yeah, we're trying to aim for 30. And guys, I'm hopefully gonna get this South Dakota spot. And I swear I hate to be go full temptations on you niggas. But if I get South Dakota,
they ain't gonna see you, Otis. Can you hear me?
I won't say it out loud, but if y'all say something like, damn, we sold out, I'd be like, all right, no news. Let's
Hey, Mike gonna be. I would hate for.
I just don't want us to go to the green room and be like, who's headlining tonight?
Mike gonna be in the front. Mike gonna be in the front of the flyer. Else gonna be in the back. Just Mike and friends are coming today.
That's fucked.
Mike and the motherfuckers. That's
fucked up.
Mike and these niggas.
That's fucked up. But if we don't sell out in like 2 weeks, we'd be like, hey man, let's switch this flyer and let's just see what it does.
Oh man, I hope they get to TSA. I got that middle arm. I don't know if I'll get.
I would fly if they paid for it, but if they don't pay for flying, man, I would usually like drive or.
Nigga,
I'd probably take the train. Huh?
You know what South Dakota at?
Yeah, now I do. Because they're great, they're amazing fans, yes.
Yeah. They're far, bro.
I don't know, I'd probably take the train. I ain't really into flying. Well, I gotta get used to flying, I guess, but yeah.
You think about it, like, so what part of South Dakota you talking about?
Give me a second, pull up the numbers. I don't know. I'm just trying to find some comedians out there right now. I haven't actually picked a location. Like it would have to be for like money worth. Like that's one of the things where like we have to build up like we're like, all right, we selling these kind of numbers. Like we couldn't go up there just for like nothing.
Yeah, do you think about it? South Dakota by itself is a 23-hour drive.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. For the money, yes, I would definitely do it. Yes. Whoa, 23-hour drive. Oh, time of spirit. Shit. Wait, okay. I counted that up. Okay. No, everybody takes 6 hours. I'm joking. Take us a 6-hour shifts. Like
man, getting damn well Nessie doing no 6 hours.
No, Nessie give us 45 minutes.
Driver. He the most experienced driver in the goddamn group.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, God damn, I'm sleepy, man. T-Link, you have to take over. Like, bitch, we ain't even out of goddamn Greenville.
Nah. When it comes, if I'm up all day, yeah. But if I sleep, and I get to start, oh, I'm good. I drive a good 6 hours.
Well, I'm used to doing that, so I'm not opposed to driving long distances.
We just got to get a bigger car.
Ness, I would hate to
Car.
go full Murray. I don't want to be Mr. Maury on you, Ness, but by looking at your arm, it came back. That's a lie.
That was one day.
Okay, that's all it takes for me to die, man. Shit.
We
I
have
mean,
to-
us to die, yes.
But we have to get like a van or a truck.
Van, definitely. Armored van.
Armored?
You got precious cargo in this bitch.
Yeah,
Y'all.
Armored van.
That's
I
the
need to
only
live-
scary.
I need to
That's the
live so I can
scariest thing
tell all
about
these stories.
yeah. That's
Can
the only
you
thing scary
imagine-
about driving state to state, man. Because you can drive through a state you can carry in, and then you drive through another state, be like, hey man, you can't be carrying it here. Be like, fuck, man, the gun was legal last like 3 hours ago.
My gun always legal.
I feel you.
My gun always.
We're joking, T Links. We're joking, T Links. We're joking.
I'm
Nah,
checking.
Oh no, it's gonna be like NWA in that bitch.
we're just joking, T Links. Ness, I got.
I'm like, what's in that bag?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, man, fuck out of here. I used to drive across country. I know what's out there.
I'll be in the interrogation room. You see that video I did with the interrogation room? No snitching.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit had me dying laughing. Who's
like,
Earl?
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you read what I read in what I wrote in the statement? I said this one is stupid.
That was a great video.
Man. But now, for us to do that should be dope. Because I can imagine the video or the road trip.
You gonna be healthy the whole trip?
I'm working on my health now. Health now.
I'm asking just because I care about you. And plus, we need to know what urgent care is at and shit.
Oh yeah. I'm actually off the antibiotics. I go back on this Friday to see if they're gonna take the PICC line out or what's the next move. Hopefully the infection is gone. If the infection not gone, will probably be there'll probably be a third surgery where they move all the metal out, and then that will clear the infection. Which right now my arm is great, and then if they clear the metal out, that'll be I should be back at 100% sooner than later. So we'll see what happens.
Gotcha.
Prayers.
Just
send y'all prayers, man. Send y'all prayers.
Oh yeah, of course, brother.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So you guys have any shows coming up?
September 20th.
Go ahead.
September 20th at the joint, the birthday bash, my birthday. T-Link is hosting. Certified Comics are in the building. We're gonna have special guests as well. DJ Casey, Mr. Underrated, is gonna be out there DJing. It's gonna be a dope ass event. Don't miss out. September 20th, Monday night, starting at 8 o'clock. Sending out the invites in a couple of days. It's gonna be 10 comics. We're about to set out the list in a couple of days as well too. So just remember, you want to have a great night, come out September 20th. Come holler at your boys. My birthday bash. T-Link will be hosting. Certified Comics are in the building. And I said DJ KC is on the ones and twos.
True. But September 17th, I'll be in Easley, South Carolina. September 24th, I'll be in Rock Hill, South Carolina. September 26th, we'll be here in Certified Comics. We'll be in Sand Hills at a comedy Sip and Paint. And I believe that's everything for this month.
All right. September 17th, me and T-Links will be in Easley, South Carolina.
Then you gonna leave my goddamn.
Oh, he asked me.
Yes. September 18th, I'll be in Rock Hill at North Carolina Noodle Bar. September 24th, me and T-Links will be at Dars. September 26th, again, we'll be in Charlotte at Paint and Sip. It's in Charlotte, right?
No, it's here in Columbia.
Oh, it's in Columbia. All right, guys, Columbia.
We get paid and we stay local. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I apologize, guys. September 21st, I will be at Doolittle's in Anderson, South Carolina.
Dang,
Of course, Uncle Fester's September 23rd. Uncle Fester's great lineup. Biggs, Don Gary, Chris Dario, Mona Baker. Tickets $8, tables $30. September 30th, I will be in Raleigh, North Carolina. And also September. No, that's all for September, guys. But yeah, September 30th, I'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina. Do not have the location yet. Please come out and support us, guys. Everything you do to support us helps us get to the next level. Also, if you have any private events, please let us know, guys. We work with you, and we promise to put on an amazing show.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching and listening, and have an amazing day.